Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato, and welcome back to Let's Play Batman the Telltale series on the PC. We're starting up Episode 1, Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. Well, let's check how many episodes this one has. Standard 5. Okay, cool. I guess we're gonna get the previously on Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Hey, Oswald.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Nope. We're not.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
Give me back my stuff. You stole my bat gear.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Suspicious. Kind of getting into this one. I wasn't expecting to this much. I'm interested in what's going to happen. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Full moon as always. Is it ever not a full moon in Gotham?
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
In memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne. That's a delay on me, not the recording, by the way. Crime Alley, 5:38 p.m.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Wayne money. Wayne, what?
I know you come here for solitude.
Money behind
Bruce.
it. Mob money behind
More
it.
allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
You knew?
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Like, I'm never going to badmouth Alfred. Alfred's
Ill
the
greased
fucking
the wheels
best.
of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Aww.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
I know, Alfred. I'm sorry.
I hope you can forgive me.
Of course. Is there an option to forgive him?
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
You haven't let me down, Alfred. You're Alfred. You're the best.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
And we're going to look into that. Awesome. It won't still be here, Bruce. Evidence deteriorates. Ugh. This is going to be a doozy of a memory.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did
Mark
it play
Azora?
there?
Yeah, Mark. Is it Mark?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Yeah, I think the old one was the Mark of Zorro, and the one that came out in the 90s is Mask of Zorro. So, like, if they, I know in the Nolan verse they changed it to some opera with bats. But if they're to, like, redo Batman fully, now we'd probably make it, like, I don't know, Mask of Zorro with, Antonio Banderas and, Anthony Hopkins and Catherine Zeta-Jones. That was a good movie. I think I might watch that after we're done here.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like
Oh,
him.
you're much braver. You're Batman.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Talk to Alfred, because Alfred's there, and he's cool.
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
I just like talking to you, Alfred. You're my friend. Side alley. Joe Chill.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I won't kill him. That's not what Batman does.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that?
Darkness.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
The, one problem I have with the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movie with Jack Nicholson is making the Joker the guy who killed Batman's parents. It's a little too pure revenge against a person than it should be.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Did he move out of the way? Or towards him?
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
He's creating the Batman because he's really creating the Batman as we speak.
Bruce.
The famous image of the pearl snap and falling away. I don't like
Bruce.
Oh, sorry, they're talking.
All right.
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ooh, Batman. The Telltale series. GCBD, 8:56 a.m.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
It's suspicious as hell.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Oh, big time.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
I'm just trying to be nice. I like you.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
The
I'm not
fuck?
sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
You want honesty,
That's
dude.
why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne.
Please don't be an asshole
Bend
to
the
me.
rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
Was it?
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Good, we all agree
All
on
right,
Batman being
Falcone's
awesome.
inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
How you doing?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met.
I got the new one.
But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Flu shot.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
No, you don't.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Thank you for not interpreting ease his pain as murder
40
him.
years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Thin ice.
Father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Don't.
Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Joe?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
Hill.
Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Motherfucker! What?
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
This is not good. Who was not expecting that? "10:22 a.m.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much.
How are we in deep shit?
Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming.
Where's my
We're
ass?
investigating. The usual.
We can't act until we know the whole story.
Well, a simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers.
Ah, shit.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
I'll talk to Montoya.
Tell me if she says anything.
No problem.
I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Not by me.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
That's not normal.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
She's turned to the dark side. She's a Sith. Nah.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oswald.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Where's my cursor?
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Vicky! Hi. How you doing?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
There's no polite thing to
Word
say.
is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Oh, that may have been a mistake. Not been long enough yet to call it an episode, so we're going to go till the next loading screen.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
That thug we saw in there.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner.
It was Frank Castle.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay, Batputer.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Joe chilling.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Okay. He's in the old abandoned factory.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Vicky Vale, eh? I bet he's looking for Vale. Or Catwoman, actually.
Bring me her head!
Yeah, they're after Catwoman.
There you go. You'll be alright. You alright?
Triangulation. Cobblepot's at the Skyline.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Ooh, you gotta suit up.
It's time he met the Batman.
And we'll see that next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!